Hey guys, Cinema Sickness here, and yes, once again, we are headed back out to Jake's Flea Market. You know, I keep saying I want to head out to the Quakertown Farmers Market, but, you know, it's like every Sunday I get up and I just think, I don't feel like trying to go out to Quakertown. It's like twice as far as Jake's, and I don't know. I really would like to get out there, maybe someday, I don't know, maybe like in the fall. But, as of now, I'm just going to go to Jake's. But like I said, I usually find better deals at Jake's anyway, so it's probably the better place to hit up. Summer's over, you know, kids are back in school now, so I don't know if things will change at Jake's. I don't know maybe if things will die down now that it's not the summer anymore. But, you know, well, technically I guess it is still the summer, but unofficially it's over. But, you know, it's it's a beautiful day out today. It's really, really nice, so I would like to think that there'll be a lot of people out selling stuff, but, I don't know, we'll just have to go and see how things are. So, yeah, I guess we'll just hit up Jake's and see how that goes. So, let's head out there. Well, all right, this is what I'm talking about. Another hopping day here at Jake's. Just vendors as far as the eye can see. Definitely going to be another great day. Will I have to make 2 trips back to my car? I don't know, but that'd be awesome. Let's go see what we can find. All right, DVDs as soon as I walk in. And unfortunately, I'm not really seeing anything in here. Here's Leap of Faith. Might want to pick that up, actually. Let's see, Stop Out Loud. That looks to be about it. Yeah, I might grab that. All right, we have a few VHS tapes here and some CDs. There's House 2. I already had that, but such a great film. I actually like House 2 better than House 1. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any VHS in here I need to pick up. And as far as CDs, maybe a couple CD soundtracks in here. I don't know, but we'll check it out. Here we go. Here's the Betamax player and a Beta movie recorder. You don't see those very often. This is pretty cool, but does it work? There's a good chance it does not, unfortunately. Most Betamax players I come across don't usually work, but it's a good price. I might want to pick it up. The guy wanted $20 for the Betamax player, and, you know, he says it works, but if it does work and it's in good condition, it would be worth it, but I have no idea if it works or not, and for $20, I'm not going to take the chance. Alright, more DVDs and more CDs. But is there anything good? Let's find out. And now, of course, my favorite stand here at Jake's. And, oh, this time he has VHS tapes as well. Usually doesn't have VHS tapes. I'm certainly going to have to look through these. But, wow, on to the DVDs. And, wow, even more VHS tapes in the middle. So great. I'm glad he moved on to VHS as well. I certainly like that. So let's see what he has.
Nelson, look at this.
Alright, VHS tapes, and they're protected by an umbrella. That's always nice. Is there anything I need, though? I'm really not seeing anything. Oh, a few DVDs here. I don't think there's really anything in there I need either. So, I don't really see anything, unfortunately. A few more DVDs here, and some over here. And right on top is actually 2 titles I'm thinking about picking up. This National Geographic, which is a DVD-R, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm actually thinking about picking up Free Vengeance, even though I think it looks pretty bad, but I've kind of been interested in checking it out. So that looks to be about it. I think I'll get the 2 on top here. Alright, a box full of DVDs and video games and all kinds of weird stuff here, and it's all pretty damn dirty, actually. But, no real need to look through this, because I don't see anything I want anyway. Alright, VHS, 2 for $1. Good deal. That is, if they had anything I needed to pick out. And I'm not seeing a thing. And lots more VHS tapes and a few DVDs in there as well. So let's take a look. More DVDs. Bare Naked Ladies, that's interesting. Well, some interesting stuff in here, but nothing I'm really dying to have. So, don't know if I'll get any of these. Now, here we go. Here's some actual newer titles. And here's Guilt Trip, which I've actually been wanting to get. So for $5, I think I might actually pick that up. Side Effects, Promised Land. I think I'll pass on those for now, but Guilt Trip, picking that up. And more DVDs. So let's see what they have. Alright guys, time to go home. It was another great day at Jake's. Found a lot of good stuff. When we get back home, I'll have a lot to show you, so let's get out of here. Alright guys, back from Jake's. I got myself a pretty decent haul of titles. Not nearly as good as 2 weeks ago when I was there and came home with just a ridiculous amount of stuff. Had to take 2 trips back to the car just to unload everything I was picking up. But still, a decent day with some decent titles. So let's just get right down to it and take a look at what I picked up. So the first thing I grabbed here, and I'll show my non-movie stuff first. Well, actually, this is kind of media. You'll see. This is a bag here, and inside this bag, I only paid $2 for, is a bunch of Video Now stuff. Some of this is actually real Video Now stuff, some of it's not. I'll show you what I mean. There were some movies here, or not movies, but PVDs, personal video discs. We have a SpongeBob SquarePants that comes with a scene on TV and Can You Spare a Dime? Don't have this one yet. Then we have Fairly Odd Parents, Miss Dimmesdale, and Mind Over Magic. I don't think I have that one yet either. And then we have All Grown Up, It's Cupid Stupid. This I actually do already have. Then we have Fear Factor Volume 1. I'm not a Fear Factor fan. Never really did like that show at all. So, yeah, I can't really say I'm a big fan of this, but whatever. Then we have SpongeBob SquarePants Volume 2. This I actually already also have. And then we have Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Volume 3. I want to say I don't have this one. I don't think I have this one. I might have this one. I'm not 100% sure I have this one or not. I don't know. But there you go. Inside here were some Video Now personal video discs, PVDs. So that was cool. And since a couple of them I didn't have, it seemed like a good deal. But then we have some weird stuff. Like, this is a AC adapter, and then we have headphones. Now, these I don't believe are actually legitimate Video Now accessories, because to the best of my knowledge, the Video Now player never had an AC adapter, which is absolutely stupid. I don't really get that. Because I remember when I first got a Video Now player, that was one of the things I first looked up, because I was like, this thing just eats batteries. There's got to be some kind of adapter for it. I could see a little plug in the bottom, but I don't think they ever actually made one of these for the Video Now. If you guys know differently, please correct me. But from the information I found, which, again, I looked up when I first bought my first Video Now player, and I looked it up today as well when I got home. As soon as I got home, I immediately looked it up before I did this video, and I didn't see anything about there actually being an AC adapter for the Video Now, so I don't think this is legitimate, unfortunately. And the same thing with these headphones. I say these aren't legitimate because I've seen Video Now headphones. They did actually make headphones that's like Video Now on the side. They were shaped kind of funny. I don't think these are it. These don't say anything about Video Now. They say GPX, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a brand, a company that makes headphones. So I don't think these are legitimate either, unfortunately. But, and this I would have paid $2 for just on its own. This is really the reason why I bought this bag. In fact, the titles I had down there, I really didn't even look through them. I just said, hey, whatever, you know, maybe I'll have it, maybe I won't, whatever. But there is something in this bag that I definitely want. And that was the Video Now card adapter. This is the DC adapter. This is really cool. And this is legitimate. It says Video Now on it. This I know they made. This is something I've seen pictures of. It was an accessory that they released separately. You had to buy this by itself. But I do know about this. I have looked it up. In fact, when I was looking up the AC adapter, you know, this keeps popping up. This is the only real thing they made. So this is definitely something I want. I don't have one of these yet. Not that I really watch my Video Now player in the car very often. In fact, I don't even watch my Video Now player really ever. But I wanted one of these. It's a cool little accessory, and I definitely wanted to pick this up. So for $2 alone, I thought this was a great deal. Would have paid $2 just for this without everything else came in the bag. But still really cool. Got this and a couple PVDs to go along with it. Then the next actual cinema, actual DVD or something I picked up this year was a new mouse pad. How cool is that? That is Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis there from Halloween H2O. Very cool. You know, I actually like H2O. I know a lot of people didn't like this movie. I enjoy it. I think H2O is a great film. I'm a big fan of it. So, yeah, I just thought this was cool. I got this for $2. The guy only wanted $2 for it. I said, yeah, $2, it's yours. Here you go. Handed it over. I grabbed this. It's really cool. Right now I have a Mickey Mouse mouse pad, which I do like. I like my Mickey Mouse mouse pad. I don't have anything wrong with it. But it's getting kind of old, kind of dirty. I need something new. I've had the thing for years. It's about time I finally got a new mouse pad. So, Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis, Halloween H2O for $2. That was a no-brainer. Alright, so now onto the actual media I picked up. The first few things I grabbed here, these are all from that one guy who has that really cool stand, the stand with all the DVDs for $2 and the CDs for only $1. And he just got a huge table. You see him every time I go to Jake's, he's always there. Now he's carrying VHS tapes as well, so this guy just keeps getting cooler and cooler. DVDs, VHS, CDs that have obviously soundtracks in there. Really, really excited now that he's carrying VHS. And I actually grabbed, I only grabbed one DVD off him, got 3 VHS tapes off him. All the VHS tapes were $1 a piece, so I thought that was I'm sorry, was it $1 a piece or was it a quarter? No, I guess, damn, I don't remember how much they were now. I'm pretty sure they were $1. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4. They were $1 a piece. I gave him a 5, so obviously they were $1 a piece. Sorry, it's really hard for me to remember how much I paid for everything that I pick up from Jake's. They were $1 a piece, which isn't the greatest deal in the world, but I think $1's a fair price for a VHS. I say it's not the best deal in the world because a lot of places at Jake's and other flea markets and stuff I go to, they'll give them to you for like 25 cents, 50 cents, something like that, really, really cheap. So, all things considered, they're not the cheapest price in the world, but I think $1 is a good price for a VHS tape. VHS tape should never be more than $1 unless it's something really, really rare or something like that. So the first one I picked up here, and this is kind of rare, but unfortunately it was in really shitty condition, but for $1, I said, screw it, I'm picking it up. I don't have one of these in my collection yet, so I figured for $1, I pick it up, and then if I ever come across a copy that's in better shape, I'll obviously replace it, but for now, I figured I'd grab this, and that is the Halloween 10/31/78 limited edition set, put out by Anchor Bay. This is really cool. I don't really like the way it opens up, though, because the tapes just fall out, but there's some stuff in here. There's like an official movie merchandise little thing. You can order a poster for only $1. That's really cool. Halloween theatrical poster replica. I mean, obviously this isn't good anymore, but that's really cool anyway. And then it's got this weird little booklet here, which I thought was so weird because look how tiny it is. It's a tiny little booklet. And there aren't even any words in it. It's literally just pictures from Halloween. It just says, everyone is entitled to one good scare, anniversary scrapbook. It's the weirdest little thing. But pretty cool. I like how just really little tiny it is. And then the tapes here, they're pretty cool because they're orange. And they just sit in there like this. I mean, they fall right out, so you gotta be careful. The labels on them are pretty cool as well. That's pretty neat. So I like this. I like this set. It's pretty cool. And I'm not going to do it because I already did it. Actually, when I got as soon as I got home, I checked it. See, this thing is impossible to close. Takes a few times to get it shut. I already looked at it, and I'm not going to do it because it was a pain. I had to like take the tapes out, and then like the case is not in the best shape, so it was a kind of a pain. But on the reverse of this, it's an Anchor Bay release. As Anchor Bay releases, VHS releases usually go. There is something on the reverse of this artwork, and it is the international poster art and lobby cards, which is pretty cool. You get to see all the lobby cards, and the international poster art's pretty neat as well, because there's all different sorts of posters. Some of them are really, really weird, too. So really cool that you can flip the artwork over and see that, which, again, is typical for Anchor Bay VHS releases. So this is a pretty cool set. Oh, and I guess you're wondering why there's 2 tapes. Unfortunately, it's the... it's not like the TV cut or anything like that. It's just the regular 91 minute theatrical cut, unfortunately. I was hoping this would be some like weird cut or something. It's not. So cassette 1 just comes with the regular theatrical cut, and then disc 2. Tape 2 comes with Halloween Unmasked, which is a featurette on most Halloween DVDs, network scenes, TV spots. You have theatrical trailers, radio spots, and still gallery. This is only 30 minutes long, so nothing all that great, but still, for collecting purposes, this is really cool, but unfortunately, like I said, mine's not in the best shape. There's a little crack right there in the case. It's like taped together. The plastic on the front's kind of coming off a little bit, so not in the hottest shape. But for $1, I figured I'd pick it out. Like I said, I don't have this in my collection yet, and if I ever come across a copy in better condition, obviously I will replace it, but for $1, I figured I'd grab it. Then also for $1, grabbed The Mangler 2. Really, really cool. I already have The Mangler on VHS, and I have The Mangler 2 on VHS as well. Obviously, I'd like to get them both on DVD, but for now, VHS is fine by me. I've never seen the second one. Really don't know anything about it. The first Mangler movie that I remember watching when I was a kid. Love that film, but this one I've never seen, so really cool. And this is also pretty awesome. Grabbed The Amazing Spider-Man, Dr. Doom, Master of the World. Love picking up these Amazing Spider-Man cartoons. They're great, absolutely fantastic. You know, cheesy, but a lot of fun. So for $1, Had to grab this one as well. And then the one DVD I picked up off him, this is actually really cool. This is a really cool find. Again, I only paid only $2 for this, and that was My Favorite Martian, the complete second season. Factory sealed, unopened, brand spanking new. Really, really cool deal. I mean, this is a Rhino release, and Rhino releases usually aren't very cheap. So the complete second season of this show for $2, brand new factory sealed, obviously that is a steal. Very, very happy to get this. I've actually never seen a single episode of My Favorite Martian. I had the movie, but I've never seen any of the episodes. So really cool to get the second season. Obviously, I need the first season. I think the third season's released as well. Not sure how many seasons there actually were though. So I know at least season 1, 2, and 3 are released. Not sure there's any more seasons after that. I really don't know much about the show, but I've always wanted to see it. So for $2, obviously I was going to pick this up. Just a fantastic deal. Then I got a 3 for 5 deal. This guy had just a decent amount of DVDs, and again he was selling them all 3 for 5. So I picked up. There were 2 titles I wanted to get off him, but I did end up getting a third one because I figured for $1 I'll just throw something in. So I picked up The Cell, which is in really good condition. I didn't even realize that when I picked it up. Yeah, this is like in surprise. I mean, I already checked the disc. Disc is fine, but the artwork, I'm surprised is in such good condition because these New Line and Warner Brothers paper snap cases, they usually look pretty bad over time. But this one's in really good shape. Not the greatest movie in the world, but I do have it on VHS, so wanted to pick up a DVD copy to replace my VHS copy. And this, of course, I had to grab because I always pick these up. This is a Discovery Channel documentary, Unsolved History, Forensics in the White House. Sounds pretty cool to me. I really don't know much about it. Not even quite sure what the title means. I mean, Forensics in the White House? Not sure what this is even going to be about, but I love the Discovery Channel documentaries. I always pick up when I come across them, so had to grab this. And it's brand new, factory sealed. Really cool. And then this was the third title I grabbed, which I'm glad he was doing the 3 for 5, because had it only been just $2 a piece, that was it. I would have just picked up those 2 titles and then been done with it. But since it was 3 for 5, I thought, well, I'm going to go over his stuff again, scan it one more time to see if there's anything good I missed. And there was something good I missed. This, again, I almost passed up on this just by accident. This is definitely something I would have wanted to grab. Had I seen this originally, I would have picked it up, but I looked over it by accident. It happens, and glad that, again, I scanned over everything again because I came across it, and that was Good Guys Wear Black, which is a Chuck Norris HBO movie. Very, very cool. Brand new, still factory sealed. Awesome. Love me some Chuck Norris. I've never seen this, really don't know much about it, but it's Chuck Norris. That's all I need to know. Definitely had to grab it. The next title I picked up, grabbed for only $5. This guy had a bunch of newer titles on his little stand for really cheap. Where did he get them? I don't know. Did they fall off the back of a truck or something? Who knows, but I wasn't going to question it. Picked up one title from him, and that was The Guilt Trip. Really, really cool. Love Barbara Streisand. Love Seth Rogen. Definitely something I wanted to see. I remember seeing the trailers for this. Thought it looked pretty decent. Haven't looked up at any reviews. Don't know if it actually was good or not. But again, it's a title I wanted to see. So for $5, obviously I was going to pick it up. Definitely would have rather had it on Blu-ray. But I think for $5, brand new, factory sealed, on DVD, seemed like a good deal. So had to grab that. This is really cool. Picked up. This is the first thing I saw. As soon as I walked into Jake's, I immediately came across a table of DVDs. So this I definitely wanted to pick up, as I only have this on Video 8. I don't have this on any other format, and I don't really watch my Video 8 tapes very often, so I definitely wanted to get this on something else as well. And I definitely had to pick it up, and that was Leap of Faith. I've never seen this movie. I absolutely love Steve Martin. I'm a big, big fan of his. And I've just never seen this movie. It's something I've wanted to see, but I've never got around to checking it out. One of my viewers actually sent me the Video 8 copy of it, and I just never got around to watching it. So now they have it on DVD. I'm definitely going to watch this one real soon. So I picked this up for $1 as well. $1. Great, great deal for this. So definitely had to grab it. Can't wait to check it out. And the last title I grabbed here, I picked this up for, if I'm not mistaken, only $2. I'm pretty sure that's how much I paid for this. This is really cool because I love adding these to my collection. I have a decent little collection started here, and that is National Geographic Death of the Iceman. And what I mean by love adding these to my collection is the fact that it is a DVD-R. I don't have many DVD-Rs in my collection. I just have a little, maybe like, what's it, like 15, 20 over there. That's all I have in my collection. So this is really cool. I love, ooh, a little dusty. I love how these look. They're just so, like, I mean, you can tell this is a DVD-R. I mean, just look at that. You burn any DVD on your your hard drive or off your computer. That's what it's gonna look like. It's amusing, just how like bootleggy these are. I love how these companies are charging you, top dollar for something you could basically make yourself. It's kind of ridiculous. As I always say, DVDRs are basically legal bootlegs, if you ask me. But my problem with them is the price. I don't have anything wrong with DVDR. I like the fact that these companies are going, well, we probably never release this, but since we can do it for cheaply, we will release this to you. That's cool. We can just do a DVDR manufacture on demand program. We'll get them out to you. That's awesome. I think it's bullshit though. They're charging you like $25 for one title though. It's a DVDR. Really shouldn't be charging over $10. In fact, I don't think it should be more than $5, but 10 should be your limit. But anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. Sorry about that. But I love Nat Geo. I always grab every National Geographic documentary I come across, no matter what format it's on. I love National Geographic. They're absolutely excellent documentaries. So The Death of the Iceman. Sounds pretty cool. Don't really know about it. Forensic breakthrough, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I think I've actually seen a documentary on this. Scenes of a 5,000-year-old murder on a glacier hiding in the European Alps. Why does that sound really familiar? I know I haven't seen this National Geographic documentary, but it makes me wonder if there was like a History Channel or Discovery Channel documentary on this as well. It just sounds really familiar. So I'm going to have to watch this and check it out. But still, really cool. It's a DVDR. It's National Geographic. Got it for $2. Great deal. So there you go. That is everything that I picked up today. Like I said, a pretty decent haul. Got some good titles today. Maybe not as good as last time, but not every Jake to trip. Yeah, I'm so dyslexic. Not every trip to Jake's can be, the best haul ever, but I got a lot of really good stuff here for really cheap, so really excited about that. So that is it for today, guys. Again, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya. Wait a second, guys. Actually, when I started to edit this video, I realized there's one title that I said I picked up that I actually didn't show you guys in my recap. And for a minute, I got worried because when I'm shopping at Jake's, I have bags full of stuff. I'm laying them down, looking through things. I thought maybe, this fell out of one of my bags, maybe by accident. And I got kind of worried that I showed you picking it up. And I did grab it. I knew I picked this title up and paid for it. But when I didn't show it to you guys, and I was like, I don't remember showing this title off. I got kind of worried. I thought, man, I hope this didn't fall out of my bag. Although, not that it's the best title in the world. But next thing I did was ran out into my garage, went into my car, looked under my passenger side seat, and yeah, there it was. It obviously had on my trip back home. It had fallen out of the bag, went under the seat. So I did find it, came across it, which is good. I did have it. But that title was Furry Vengeance. Now, I grabbed it for $2. I don't even know what to say about this. Why did I pick this up? I don't know. Is it a movie I really wanted to see? I don't know. It's Brendan Fraser. I have this weird love-hate relationship with Brendan Fraser where I think he's one of the worst actors in history. One of the worst actors ever. But I love his movies. I watch Brendan Fraser movies and I love them. Things like, the Mummy movies, some of my favorite movies. Love the Mummy films, but Brendan Fraser can't act worth a shit in those movies. He's horrible actor, but I love his films. So I have seen the trailers for this. I do think it looks like a horrible film. I think Brendan Fraser looks horrible in the trailers, but it's one of those things where I'm like, well, I can't tell you how many times I've seen a trailer for a Brendan Fraser movie and thought that looks bad just due to Brendan Fraser. And then I end up liking it. So I figured, what the hell? I'll pick it up. I'll check it out. It was $2. I don't like it. It was only $2. Not the biggest deal in the world. It was in good shape, so had to grab it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably watch this one soon because I'm actually really curious to see if this is any good at all. But I'm not really expecting too much from it. But yeah, so I had to grab this one as well. Sorry I didn't show it to you guys. Sorry I just forgot. But again, I saw myself picking it up in the while I was editing the video. And, yeah, just forgot to show this to you guys. So that's it. So, again, if you like this video, give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. So, I'll see you next time. Bye.